I've given him multiple chances just to be solid. Every time I looked up, I prayed this prayer. I used to pray this prayer. I stopped praying it because of this person. I used to pray the trap that the enemy set for me, Lord, just as it happened with your servant, Esther, Lord, and her family. Just as it happened with Daniel. The plot that the enemy set for me, let him fall in itself. When Daniel was set up to be thrown in the lion's den, the enemy knew Daniel was solid with the Lord. He knew he was going to pray. He had been watching him. He observed him. So he tried to use the things that were good in the Lord's sight against him. And to people who didn't know the Lord, it worked. Like, they knew about the law of the land and they knew that was broken. So it worked. With Esther, another trick set up. Her faith used against her people, where she came from, something she couldn't change. The enemy tried to use that against her. Now, I'm not saying that was my case, something I couldn't change. I'm just saying, because of who I was, the enemy was irritated by Esther's, the way Mordecai served. It was that character. That character was only being exhibited because Mordecai desired to live right before God. So righteousness is what ultimately caused the jealousy that was against Esther and her family. I know the enemy got a hatred for me, and the way God showed it to me, it was with back-to-back attack. He allowed me to see what people would do if he didn't have his hands. And I really wanted to see too. So, listen, I wasn't mad. So it was easy for me to forgive people after they messed up because I see who people are without Christ. I've operated without Christ before. But with this person, I had to come to the realization because for a long time, everything they did hurted. Hurted horrible. It was like me against me because I couldn't see myself defending myself against this person. The Lord knew that. He knew I loved them too much. I couldn't do anything. But what was good and on my side was Romans 12:19. He said, vengeance is his, so I ain't have to fight. But coming to the realization is the fact that I